I hated acoustic music. I thought it was wimpy, that acoustic guitars were for people who couldn't play real guitar, you know, all those awful things that people in rock bands think. And it took 3 years of convincing on my husband's part before I really came to know the acoustic guitar, the instrument, piece of wood that with string on it. It's great. It's like playing a tree or something. You bang on it, you use muscles and air just like your voice. And that attraction led to the songs that I put on Hips and Makers. But I didn't mean to be making a record. I was just writing these songs in hotel rooms on tour with the band for my husband and myself. They were our photo album. And when we went into this horse barn down the street to record it, we certainly didn't feel like we were making a record. We were just goofing off, you know, all night long. And then the record companies released it, and I had to let them write my name as the name of the songs. Instead of throwing muses, it said Kristen Hirsh, like me, and then my big head was in there too. And it's still hard for me to get used to having to personify the image of those songs.
I swear, look at me cross-eyed and I don't know what to do. No, I don't know what to do. Crazy.
At first I thought that they were an inappropriate collection for publication, because you shouldn't sell your diary and tell people that it's art. I don't like self-expression in music, because music has a lot to express besides our capital S selves. Then I came to realize, well, you know, who am I to say I'm the only one with a dorky little life? I've got, you know, shoes and stores and cars and sex and babies and drinks and lovers, and so does everybody else. So who am I to say this is my diary? Anybody could have written this. So I think it's okay. It speaks to people, and that's my job. I could get wimpy about how personal it is, but it's also my job not to be. I was so young when the band started. I was 14 years old, and we got attention immediately. So I don't really remember what it was like. All I remember thinking is, oh yeah, yay music, it's all good, yippee! And now I know what I'm up against. I'm not trying for fame. So, you know, that's a huge burden off of my shoulders. I know a lot of musicians who want to be famous people, who want people to look at them a lot, which is crazy to me. It sounds like a nightmare, but I know I have to fight sexism in men and women and the music industry and radio and TV. And I know I have to fight the fact that people are musically uneducated, meaning they think music should be candy, that that's what tastes good, that they don't recognize an apple when they see it. But that doesn't keep me from just deeply loving this music, and I feel lucky to be allowed to make it. The Muses record has already been recorded. We went right into Daniel Lanois' studio in New Orleans as soon as I finished Hips and Makers, because I still didn't think anyone was going to release it. So we went right back to work and finished on Christmas Day. It's only this that's putting the band's project back and back and back. And they're bored. My drummer's been making a doghouse for about 6 months now, but no doghouse that a self-respecting canine would have anything to do with. It's got little Virgin Marys and trees on it and stuff, and I'm a little worried about the band members themselves. But I should be able to keep it up. While I'm working the Muses record, I'll make another acoustic one.
Some store. I'm not going back there anymore. I wonder if don't think I'll do that again. No, I don't think I'll do that again. I swear.
Music is my religion, probably, and it's a harsh God. It whips your butt when it has to. It's also the highest high I've ever felt. I still don't know if I would be happier without it, but I know I have higher highs and lower lows. I feel and see everything because of music. The only other thing that has affected me that way is my family, my husband and my children. They keep my skin alive, and so I see clearly. And that means that I would never lie or hurt anyone, because it's not what your body does. Your body knows not to move that way. So it's a huge influence, and I think the older I get, the luckier I feel that it ever happened to me.
Look at me cross-eyed and I